Mitt Romney said, what? What's going on, folks? It's your boy Javier with the Javier Show, reporting to you about Mitt Romney. I ain't gonna speak for him. I'm gonna let you hear what he said.
I believe that the act he took, an effort to corrupt an election, is as destructive an attack on the oath of office and on our Constitution as I can imagine. It is a high crime and misdemeanor within the meaning of the Constitution, and that is not a decision I take lightly. It is the last decision I want to take. The personal consequences, the political consequences that fall on me as a result of that are going to be extraordinary. But I swore an oath before God, and I'm a religious person, that I would apply impartial justice. And applying impartial justice said what the president did was grievously wrong. And I had to vote if I was going to live with my own conscience in a way that was consistent with that oath of office.
And then he said this.
You know, that is a refrain that I think rings true to our democratic ears and our natural instincts. But the Constitution demands otherwise. The Constitution says the Senate is to try a president or a judge that is impeached by the House. And it indicated that the reason the Senate is to do this is because the people at large would have partisan instincts, and that the size of those instincts and the size of those parties would determine the guilt or innocence of the charged, not people who are impartial. So we swear an oath of impartial justice. It was not a responsibility I was willing to simply brush off and say that I didn't want to take it.
So I'm just going to give my opinion. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell at the bottom, so you get all the new releases of the videos. But Mitt Romney is going to vote to convict Trump? This is breaking news. Now, before we get all into the whole, oh, he's a traitor, he's all this and all that. Look, the man has the right to vote his way. Look, the people in his state, they voted for him. They wanted him to represent them. That's what they get. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could get into the whole facts of the case and whether or not Trump should be impeached or not. But for the simple fact is, Mitt Romney is really sticking his neck out and saying, I'm going to vote against him. Now, he's saying that he's not worried about how the whole fallout going to be. He already understands the consequences of his decisions. And I'm just shocked, but I'm not shocked. Like, I can expect this from Mitt Romney. I mean, a lot of y'all could expect this from Mitt Romney. So this is not a shocker to anybody. But for the simple fact is, that's one vote. And he's up there saying that this is his conviction, and, you know, he been fighting with his faith and trying to understand, like, what he should do. He looked at all the information, and he was hoping for people to come out and have witnesses so that he could get some information to convince him that Donald Trump isn't guilty. But, like, he was also saying that he hoped the White House would have released something that would have convinced him that Donald Trump was innocent. But I'm like, first of all, it's not Donald Trump's job to prove his innocence. He's innocent until proven guilty. So I don't really get why the White House would have to provide documents. Now, he did go into the fact of saying that he was not going to vote for the Congress, what do they call it? Obstruction of Congress. There it is. Because of the simple fact is, oh, well, Donald Trump did everything legally he was able to do, and that it was the House job to get the documents and stuff like that. But Mitt Romney's really sticking his neck out there. Now, I can care less, honestly. I don't think it's going to make a difference either way. But for the simple fact is, I think Mitt Romney is trying to separate himself from the rest of the Republicans. I think Mitt Romney is trying to say, well, when history plays it out, everybody going to look back and they're going to see that I was right. I did the right thing. Now, look. The man got the right to do the right thing. So anybody mad or angry, yeah, you got the right to be mad or angry at him. But at the same time, that man got the right to vote. That man is a free citizen in this country too. He has the right to form his own opinion. He has the right to speak his own mind. He has the right to vote his conscience. Then I expect all the Republicans and all the Democrats to vote their conscience, whether it's guilty or not guilty. And I'm not going to fault him for that. Now, some of y'all may fault him for that. I know it's a lot of Republicans are angry, like, whoa, Mitt Romney, you always being a traitor. You always, going after Donald Trump. Man, that's cool. It is what it is when it comes to that with me. I mean, like, yo, this is politics. And at the same time, I don't think the man should be canceled because he decided to vote against Donald Trump. It really don't make a difference. So, I mean, I don't think anybody should be angry or upset. Was it expected? Kinda. So, with that being said, Mitt Romney, that's one vote. And a lot of the stuff he was saying, I'm pretty sure he's hoping that the left is going to be like, yo, Mitt Romney voted for us. Mitt Romney was on our side. So, you know, and the way he was speaking, it was like, yo, it was giving me the impression that all the other Republicans that's voting no is somehow not doing the right thing. And he made it seem like they know he's guilty, and I'm the only one voting guilty because I'm the only one willing to do the right thing because I took an oath. So my opinion on the fact is, if I was Mitt Romney, I wouldn't have did it. And I get why he might have done it, but at the same time, I'm not mad at him for doing it. So we got to make sure that we don't get the two things mixed up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let the man vote his conscience. That's fine. We live in a democracy, republic, and these senators have the right to vote their conscience. You shouldn't be upset about it. I shouldn't be upset about it. It is fine. You know, at the same time, Donald Trump took this job. He did things. The evidence is there. The evidence is not there. Whatever it is, however you fall on the political spectrum, however you feel about it, it's up to interpretation. Me personally, I don't think removing Donald Trump from office is a good move or a smart move, and I don't even think it's the right move. So, but I will say that I think Donald Trump could have handled this a lot better. I think that Donald Trump could have had a better defense, but at the same time, that's my personal opinion. I may be wrong. I'm not a lawyer, and if you a lawyer, I'd like to hear your opinion. I heard a couple of lawyers' opinions, and plenty of people are saying different things. But for the simple fact is, we know impeachment not going anywhere. Mitt Romney is just putting his foot down and making a stand. I guess this is his 15 minutes of more fame. And who knows? The man might write a book later on. And the man might, you know, play the victim card. Or the man might talk about how he was mistreated or why he made the decision he made. And he might make a lot of money off of it. This might be strategically for him looking forward in the future. He might just be tired of politics. We don't know. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Is Mitt Romney a traitor? Should Mitt Romney be, you know, not voted back into the Senate? Should he be isolated and thrown out of the Republican Party? What is your thoughts? Let me know. You came, you heard, you saw. Now run and tell them I said it. And if they ask me by name, make sure you say it twice. This is the Javier Show. He's guilty until proven innocent. I said that wrong. He's guilty until proven innocent.